What you're about to hear is an excerpt from the Working Filmmaker podcast, my podcast about filmmaking that is exclusively available on my Patreon. So if you like what you hear, head to patreon.com/incrediblyhandsome and subscribe today. This one is from my very good buddy and Sasquatch, David Denoyer. He says, "What's the most dangerous advice you've heard given to starting filmmakers that isn't true?" The most dangerous advice I've ever heard people give a starting filmmaker is that they need a lot of money. And I'll tell you why that's dangerous. It's dangerous because it stops people from making their movie. And if you have something in your heart and your soul that has to get out, if you have something in you that you have to do because it means everything to you, and somebody basically tells you, well, just be rich and you can do it, and you give up, then they've taken something from you. They've killed something inside you that is really important, that matters, something that is so purely human, that desire to make something from nothing. That's dangerous advice, because then you've taken something from somebody that would bring them joy and meaning and happiness. You just take it from them by saying they can't afford it. That, to me, is dangerous advice. I could go on and on about people making advice about stunts that could get people killed, or working with fire when it's too dangerous. Those are all totally reasonable. But for my heart, dollars to donuts, the worst advice, the most dangerous advice I've ever heard starting filmmakers get is that they need all this money, that they need all this equipment, that they need all these people to approve of what they're going to do. At the end of the day, to make a movie, all you truly need is a camera, yourself, and a story. Now, obviously, you'd like to have more than that, but life isn't always fair. So if you have something in you, you have to get out. Then don't let anyone stop you. Don't let anyone tell you you don't have what it takes, because you do. Because you have eyeballs and you have a brain. So you can pick the shots and you can write the story. Never let anyone take away your dreams. Period. Believe me, I've been very fortunate. Most people have been very supportive, but I've had people want to take my dreams away from me. And in a way, I consider it like they tried to kill me, just partially. And I'm not willing to die just yet, not even a little bit. So that's the most dangerous advice I've ever heard starting filmmakers get. And I know it may not be the answer you were expecting, but it is my answer. If you enjoyed that excerpt, you can find more by going to patreon.com/incrediblyhandsome and subscribing for as little as $1. You'll get access to my exclusive podcast, The Working Filmmaker. Every single month, I answer your questions just like this. Thanks for checking it out.